What's up, y'all? It's Nikki, TaureanGoddess. I'm coming in with a message, and it's for my Tauruses. Yes, 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 it is. I'm thinking somebody need a boost. They need a boost, and they need a boost of positive energy. Some feel good energy, yes, 100% of it. You kind of stuck in this negative energy, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what my G said. You stuck. You stuck in this negative energy. You not balancing out. And that's what you gonna need to do. Taurus, we ruled by Venus. Venus is love. One of my subscribers needing to balance out that positive and negative energy so they can balance out that positive and negative energy in their relationship. Make some things work. Compromise. That's what I heard. Compromise. I heard compromise. Yeah. With this Eight of Cups, my G's is saying that you've been drifting. You've been drifting away from this abundance. This abundance is this perfect satisfaction, this great joy. It says you right now you in a negative state of mind, and you need a boost. There's some areas in your life where you need to grow. If you don't balance out this negative and this positive energy, this fortune, this abundance, this luck, your destiny, you working against it. That's what my G said. You working against it, and it's not good. It's not conducive to travel off into your north node, to stay aligned on your destined path. You got to get out of this negative energy, is what my G's are saying. Yeah, they said you a little weak right now. You leaning more towards your ill manners, that negative influences, that energy. They say you leaning more towards that than you are towards anything. That's what my G's said. That's what they said. Yeah, Taurus, that's what they said. You want this love, right? They said keep people out your business. That's they said you need to keep people out your business. That'll end a lot of the drama, a lot of your worries and your disappointments. Take a break from talking to people. They also said take a break from checking nuts, is what I heard. They said you got to pick your battles wisely. You being a little too nice and too weak at the same time. You're not balancing out that yin and that yang. That's what I heard. Male or female, we both have feminine and masculine energies. I don't know which one you in right now, but my G said if you want to be happy, you're going to have to change some shit up. They said, and your success going to come from that passion. Be brave. Be ambitious. They said you got to think about how you moving. Or this love, this abundant, perfect satisfaction that you feeling with this relationship or this marriage you in. They say it's going to be broken off because y'all on rocky terrain. The road been a little bumpy here. This shit been disastrous for real, and y'all kind of like at a stalemate. you don't have no faith. And you being arrogant. That's a part of that negative energy. Get up out that arrogance. It's not sexy. It's not alluring. It's not a seductive trait. And right now, my Jesus saying they don't have no place in your relationship. There's a little bit too much tension. That tension at home and in your love life is causing some tension at work too. Because you got an attitude newt problem that needs to be readjusted. And I think how you readjust that is by balancing out that negative and that positive. It takes more muscles to frown than it do smile, is what my G said. You done lost some hope. They said you need to stay in a positive energy so you can stay connected to Most High, because you need to pray. You need to pray. And you need to stick to your guns, because they said you've abandoned some responsibilities. Not only in your love life, but at work. You slacking. They said you slacking and you need to use some precaution. Put your thinking cap on. You weaken your spirit right now, and you playing too many games, my dear Taurus. You playing too many games. You vibing low. And you kind of abusing your power. That's what my G said. They said you've been abusing your power. That's going on right now as we speak. Everything I just spoke is what one of my Taurus listeners is experiencing right now. You indecisive too. My G said you feeling like you undeserving of some things. Yeah, you feeling like you undeserving of some things because you've been emotionally manipulated. They said in the most scandalous type of way you have. They said you got some rose-colored glasses on. You see love. You do. You see love all over your person. You love your person. And you missing that connection that y'all had. And you've been straddling the fence with positive and negative, you know. You've been trying to get your power back. That's what I heard. You've been trying to get your power back because you trying to release this petty negative ass energy, because it's you attached to it. For one, there's been some things, some places, some events, some circumstances all wrapped up in one. They got you a little moody and in your feelings. My G says you felt like you've been lied to. You feel like ain't no justice. Yeah, you feel like ain't no justice, and you think your person cheating on you. You feel like your person is cheating on you. Your person has some sexual fantasies. You got a sexual appetite that you hip to. And since y'all been in this petty energy with one another, y'all really not communicating. Y'all not loving on each other, period. You feel like he or she loving on somebody else, and it's creating a bunch of doubt in you. You in your head. That's all you can think about is what this person is doing. But this person, they not trying to smudge out those thoughts either. They letting you run with it. They letting you run with that, and they waiting to show their hand. They waiting. They really getting a kick out of you. be in and out of your emotions because you haven't been expressing any love for them. So they feel like this is that pheromone that they've been waiting on. That's what I heard. They like, finally, you acting like you care. Yeah. There's been some lies on the table, too. Folk been doing one thing and saying another. And one of y'all acting like y'all don't even care. What else, Spirit? Yeah, one of y'all acting like y'all don't even care. That ain't no way to live. How you gonna be in a relationship with somebody, or even in, under the same roof in a relationship with somebody, and you manipulating their every thought? You creating doubt and placing doubt within them. That's where these insecurities come from. Take it how it resonates. Whoever is playing these type of games, that shit ain't gonna get you no MF and where. Yeah, somebody been in the bottle too, trying to find a clue or conclusion at the bottom of somebody's bottle or can. And that's keeping you in your feelings too. My G said, quit that shit. Excuse me, quit that shit, because you be deceiving yourself. You be all up in your damn feelings and you create more damn problems. That's what my G said. And you haven't learned from your mistakes either. You haven't. You need a boost. You need to grow. Recognize, analyze, and realize some things. And my G says you procrastinating about this growth. Yeah, they said you procrastinating about it. You procrastinating at work too, because this petty energy has consumed you. And my G said you got some special abilities concerning your job. They might be looking at you. You better shape up and fly right. Because if this relationship work or if it fail, you still gonna need to take care of yourself. My G said, jot down your personal values that was instilled in you. That's what they said. They said you need to align yourself and you need to be determined about growth. You need to be determined about recognizing where you need to grow. You need to check yourself. That's what my G says. You need to observe you in everyday situations. That's what they said. You need to observe you in everyday situations, because you are the common denominator, and yeah, you the common denominator. This your life. Co-create some shit is what my G said. You harness some positive energy. Stay around positive people. Listen to some positive music. Affirm positivity over your day. When you wake up in the morning and throughout the day, pray over your life is what I heard. Speak everything into existence. Somebody got too many choices, though. Somebody has too many choices. And my G said, both of y'all playing the hell out of crazy. So, I'm trying to understand, is it both of y'all who out here screwing around on one another with why y'all together? Life too short. You only live once. So you want to be stingy and greedy, have your cake and eat it too. And then you crying wolf like you the victim. Psych. You the victim. You taking shortcuts too. You out here seeking personal closure. Yeah, I'm going to get in that tail. You out here seeking personal closure too. You ain't changed. That's what's causing your delays too. goodness. Them people, places, and things. Them people gonna make me sip my beer. Them people, places, and things. You gotta be around like-minded people. Be around like-minded people, because my G said right now you dealing with some fugazi folk. Said they some straight assholes. They fake, they two-faced it. And there's always some shit going on with them. And you always around it. You be weighing your options whether or not you want to deal with it, but you can't help it because you in this negative energy. Birds of a feather, the majority of the time, flock together. You heard me? My G said, end this shit. End it. Where are your personal values? Where they at? Out in the constellation somewhere? You sent it up with a rocket? You need to grab it. That's what my G said. These friends that you got, they fake. They want you in the same boat that they in. Misery love company. The dynamics of a friendship or a relationship change, then motherfuckers be bored. They be sitting there idle and twiddling their thumbs. This expedition, whatever it is you doing, you need to stop it. That's what my G said. That because you blocking your own blessings. Get around some people who positive. Get around some people who doing better than you, because then you will strive to get up there where they at. Because you know what, the people you around, my G's just said they comfortable. They comfortable with bullshit every day. That's how they get off. If they ain't got no drama in their life, my G's said they bored. That's what they do on a regular basis. They create drama and they always in the middle of drama. And your rule of thumb should be getting away from people, places, and things like that, because I'm talking to a mature individual is who I'm talking to, who's skillful already. I'm talking to somebody who's strong, but they done just got weak because of their circumstances and what's going on with her. Yeah, my G says you half and half, but you need to wake up. And if you need to wake up. Tenacity. That's one of our traits. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. That's one of our traits. We some tenacious folk. We savage when we want to be. And when we put our mind to something, we able to execute it and see it to the end. I know I'm that type of Taurus woman. I'm able to do that. I'm able to do that. My G said, vibe high. Like I said, create the shit that you want to happen. When you vibing high, you gonna make shit happen. That's where a lot of your creative intelligence come in at. They said you're a master creator. They gonna need you to match the vibe that you wishing to attract in your life. Whether that's people, places, and things, you gonna have to match that goddamn vibe. And love on you. That's what they said. And love on you. And quit seeking quick fulfillments and shit. They said you blessed financially, and if you don't get out your feelings and get this work-life balance, personal situations together, get your personal life together, then your money gonna fall. Your money gonna fall. And they said ain't nothing possible in this union, so you were them. It ain't rocket science. It ain't rocket science. Quit being a hypocrite. Because this person ain't got nothing but ill will towards you. And you, my G says you've been diplomatic, but you still in this negative energy because y'all mirroring one another. Because this person is somewhere beside Lake Minnetonka, or dipped their toe, or then dove all the way in. And I think you trying to do the same thing. Damn, y'all old ways don't open new doors. You hear me?